Alright, oh shit. Wrong tab. But shit, damn, computer glitching. But this is some news I just came across just recently. I mean, literally just now. I didn't know nothing about this, but apparently this is just some groundbreaking shit that just happened and transpired. It says a missing aspiring TikTok star found dead in Clayton County, police confirm. And this is apparently in Atlanta. As you can see up there, it says Fox 5. That's the news station in Atlanta. So I'm just going to read the article. I'm really just going over the story. I'm not even aware of who this TikToker is, man, but my condolences. And it's a very unfortunate situation, man. But it says missing aspiring TikToker, 31-year-old Jair Schneider, I believe that's how you say it. Jair Schneider has been found dead in unincorporated Clayton County. Family members reportedly tracked his phone to a wooded area where he was found inside a car he had borrowed from a friend. Police are now working to learn his manner of death. Damn. So the family had to track his phone, man, and they tracked it to a wooded area, and he was found inside of his car that he had borrowed from a friend. So I wonder if there was any like suspected foul play in the situation, but let's continue on. So Forest Park, Georgia. Clayton County police have confirmed that a body found in unincorporated Clayton County Tuesday afternoon is that of an aspiring TikTok who was recently reported missing. So he was an aspiring TikTok star, pretty much a content creator, doing his thing on TikTok, building his brand, building a name for himself. And he just ran into this unfortunate demise, man. And it says Forest Park police said that the body was found in a wooded area near Brown and Paulston roads. It appeared Jair Schneider, 31, lost control while driving a car he borrowed from a friend and had run off the road into a tree. Damn, man. Man, I wonder if they're going to test, when they come back with the lab results to see if there was any alcohol in the system. Maybe it's a possibility he was intoxicated. But let's continue on. Let's go further into the story. And apparently, I guess this is the car right here. I don't know if I can play the video. Or I don't care, man. He ain't like him, I'll play the video. Well, it's not a video. It's actually pictures. So this is the vehicle. And remember, it said that he borrowed the vehicle from his friend. So this is his friend's vehicle. But this is the vehicle that Jair Schneider had been found deceased in. And apparently he ran off the road and just smacked dead into a tree. So this is crazy, man. That's the picture of the car. Banged up bad, man. Like the left front of the car took most of the damage. Let's see what else they got. This is another picture. I guess that's how it looked when the police arrived to the scene. And this is pretty much how it looked once they put it on a tow truck. It's crazy, man. So it says Schneider's family first spoke to Fox 5 Atlanta the day prior when they still had more questions than answers. He hadn't called his son, and that's not like him, his sister, Jasnique Oliver told Fox 5. That's a unique way to spell a name. Jasnique. I hope I'm saying that right. So Jasnique Oliver. So apparently, I guess the guy, Jair, had a son. And I guess he hadn't reached out to his son. And, people know how you move, especially your family members. Then they know your mannerisms. They know your routine. They know how you conduct yourself. And if something is not in order, if something is missing, and it just seems out of place and strange, they're going to start to raise eyebrows. And like, hey, man, hey, y'all heard from so-and-so? I haven't heard from so-and-so. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Then they're going to call your phone, shit like that. So the sister said that he hadn't called her son, and that's not like him. Oliver said more than a week of not seeing him post on social media posed another troubling sign for her brother, who also goes by big_homies_too tall on Instagram and TikTok. So that's pretty much where you can find them on social media platforms. Big_homie_too tall. And yeah, so that's another sign that basically he wasn't even active on social media. And as a content creator, especially if you're rising and being popular, you got to be proactive. You got to be consistent. They're always coming up with new ideas. So, you know, they're like, hold up, he ain't been posting in days. Like, something ain't right. Dang, so I wonder how long he had been missing. He had to have been missing for a while. They said it had been more than a week of him not posting on social media. Wow. So he had been deceased in that car for over a week? I'm trying to figure out how is that possible. So I guess this is where he was at the night before he, got into that vehicle and met his demise. So I guess he was at a club called Rumors. And I guess for you people that's in Georgia or the Atlanta area, y'all may be more familiar with this scene. I don't know anything about this club, but is it like a strip club or like what kind of club is it? What kind of club is Gentleman's Club? So this is pretty much him right here. I guess this is him, Jair Schneider, aka Too Tall. That's a picture of him. You know, it said he was last seen Friday, November 15th. So he had been missing. They just found him. What, yesterday? He had been missing since Friday of November 15th, between 2 and 4 a.m. So that's pretty much the times when people are leaving the clubs, leaving the nightlife scene, and headed back home. So it adds up. So I guess this is the flyer they had put out and posted in hopes of finding, Jair. It's crazy, man. So he was last seen at the Content House. Shows the address. He was last seen wearing a black sweater, black long pants. He has full sleeve tattoos and dreads with a sides faded. And he was driving a 2000 silver Toyota 4Runner. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's an unfortunate situation. So Oliver told Fox 5 Schneider borrowed a friend's 2000 silver Toyota 4Runner for a night out at Rumors, an adult entertainment club. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a strip club. On November 15th, but he never returned. He says, I got a call from a friend on Saturday that Jair had been missing, and he hadn't brought his car back, she recalled. We are very concerned. We've been trying to find out what happened to him for well over a week. Dang, so imagine they've been reaching out, calling his phone, probably DMing him on his social media, like, hey man, hey Jair, or whatever they they call him by. Like, hey man, like, what's up? Everything good? Everything good? You ain't reached out to your son. Your mom has been asking about you. It's typically how this kind of stuff go down. So, they probably already knew right off the get-go that something was wrong. Because you know how people are that you're close to. And if you ain't heard from them in a certain period of time, you know something ain't right. I'm pretty sure they ain't think like, oh, he just ran off. Nah. They knew something was wrong. So they tried not to assume the worst. But Jair not reaching out to his son, who has a chromosomal disorder known as DiGeorge syndrome, prompted more concern on top of his phone being off. So that was the two major concerns. His phone being off, them not being able to reach him through his phone, and then him not even reaching out to his son, who has a chromosomal disorder. And it says he calls his son like every day. Oliver said, his sister. And that's another picture of him, and that's what I would assume is his son. And it looked like it could be his mother. A very good, sweet picture. But it's a very sad situation, man. I just wonder, like, there's another picture around Christmas time. And Christmas even, Christmas is even coming up. But more pictures, him and his son. Yeah, ain't no father just not gonna reach out to his son. Let alone his mama too. Like, if you ain't reaching out to your mama, if you got a good relationship with her, they already knew right off the bat that something was off. And it looked like he's very close with his son. Looked like he's very active in his son's life. Probably had full custody, you know what I'm saying? And very sad situation, man. Now the son has to go on without a father. I'm just trying to figure out what led to him being in that situation of him running off the road. Like, was it alcohol involved, or was it something deeper going on? So it says after a week, they was hoping he'd turn up. She and other family members flew in from out of town to file a police report and led a search of the area over the weekend. Police said they are still processing the scene. Schneider's body will be taken to the medical examiner's office to determine his cause of death. So they're still doing a full investigation on this. The Clayton County Police Department is working on a search warrant to check the car for additional evidence. And yeah, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. If I had my other phone on, I'd go to TikTok and see, what kind of content he posts or whatever. But I thought I'd just, talk about different news stories, and this is more recent, and this has to do with I guess he was a rising star on TikTok, man, doing his thing. He went missing on November 15th, and they just found him yesterday, or on November 24th, if I'm not mistaken. And very, very, unfortunate situation, man. But yeah, I just thought I would do a report on this story, and hit like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the situation, man. Did y'all know of this dude or whatever? And it's sad. The sad thing is, in his death, he's going to get so much more followers and more attention and more clout. Even though he was already aspiring, as it says, on his social media, he's going to even gain more of a mass following his unfortunate demise. And it takes a lot of times for people to die, for people to gain notice of you. It's sad it got to be like that, but it's just the way it works. But anyways, nevertheless, man, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, man. I got some very important research to do in the meantime. And yeah, man. And I'm out.